Evangelist Gideon Akande has said that all churches that are building and running schools more expensive than federal government school in their countries are not doing the work of God. He said that they are derailed, they are doing business, they are unbiblical, and they are involved in evil and satanic separations. He said that if a school that belongs to a church can only admit member A who has money to pay for his children, but the same church school cannot admit member B, not because his children cannot pass the entrance exam, but because he has no money. He said that that school is not a church school. And he said that that means that kind of school is a school for rich members. He said that it is not biblical, it is satanic, and it is against the purpose of God. He asked that why do churches build schools? He said that if the purpose is to create a godly and biblical environment for students, then it means only the rich members will have their children in godly environments. He also said that if the same members of a church are going to the same heaven, but their children cannot go to the same school, it is a terrible segregation. He said, if the Church of God can build schools with church money and then only allow children of members who have more money to come in to learn and disallow the children of members who do not have enough money, he said that that means that that church is partial and that church is evil. According to him, church schools are not private schools. Church schools are meant for church because they are built by church money and they are built on church land. He also said that the funny and filthy excuse many churches give is that running a school is expensive. He said that there is no clear difference between the school fees of a private school and the school fees of a church school. He went further to say that in the case of a private school, an individual would get loan from the bank to build their school and pay back the loan, maintain the school, and make profit. A church school is built from church money and on church land. Yet, the school fees of a church secondary school or university is the same with that of private school. He said that these church schools don't care about church members who can't afford their school fees. He called it satanic. He also said that the federal government is subsidizing the school fees of federal schools with tax money. Why can't churches subsidize their school fees with tithes? He said education was brought to Africa not by government or by colonial masters, but by the church, the selfless Christian missionaries. He said that after the missionaries gave Africans the gospel, he said that Africans ended up knowing more than the missionaries. He said that in Africa presently, we now have many churches, and these so-called churches are able to afford building multi-million church auditoriums more beautiful than what the missionaries built for us. And these churches are so rich to buy private jets for their bishops and papas. But unfortunately, these African churches cannot afford free education, which the missionaries brought to Africa with the gospel. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop a comment and share. Thank you so much for watching.